3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Okay. This reading is for Clarence and Brazibambina. Is that her name, y'all? Brazibambina. I think that's her name. So I did a reading the other day because Chris was out here talking about he was cheating, blah blah blah. That Clarence was cheating, and all these times I was doing readings for real, it was popping. It was coming out that there was something going on in their world. There being Queen Naja and Clarence. And so when I would do it, people was like, oh, some kind of way, but it is what it is. So it is what it is. So no specific names, and it's kind of hard for me. Just as the kind of reader that I am, I need a name. So Brazibambina came out. And now I have a name. So now I can, oh, is it Brazibambina? Girl, listen. Can't see where shit. Brazibambina. Brazibambina. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into it. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Okay. Spirit's already acknowledging that there's some emotion here, or one of them is a water sign. 2 peas in the pod, soul partnership, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessings, and a life mate. Spirit is also acknowledging that this could have been like on a vacation of some sort, because it just gives me a vacation vibe. I always say that when I see this card. But Spirit is also acknowledging that the combined energy when we're talking about Clarence and Brazibambina is that what's the rush? Waiting, inspired action, only trust and relax and allow the flow. Like, I'm not pressing the gas on the situation with you. You're not pressing the gas on the situation with me. Almost like it is what it is. Like, I hate this phrase. Talking. Like, that's a catchphrase that comes up. Oh my gosh. It's so taboo. It's so ungrounded. It's so airy. Like, what does that mean? It's so many things that are included with it. But what does it mean? So anyway, and you guys see that it's next to 2 peas in a pod. Clarence. Spirit is also acknowledging when you have these two connected. Spirit said, sweating like a sinner in church. Somebody call Queen. Anyway, guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. We're not going to negate the fact that we see a pregnant belly here, but we also see protection, we see emotion, and we see solar plexus, which lets me know that someone is saying, I can do what I want to do. Abundance, fertility, beliefs, support, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. So this also is just an energy of someone making a manifestation, trying to turn mental, like something that they are creating, into tangible. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging like I've done a lot. I have a lot of accomplishments. I have a lot of accolades. I have a lot of triumphs. I'm confident. I'm talented. I'm famous. Wow. Spirit is also acknowledging that this is just a friendship. This is just an appreciation, a devotion, a worthiness, and a caring, playful, and teasing. Almost like that this accomplishment kind of lured people in. Like, you know who that is? Do you know who that is? That is blah, blah, blah. And so it really wasn't like a passionate kind of thing. This is more like a playful kind of thing, a playful kind of relationship. Spirit is acknowledging that you need to reach out to your ancestors, either Brazibambina or Clarence, and try to gain some footing, try to gain some energy, try to gain some spiritual guidance in regards to the situation. Spirit says split the deck. Yep. Okay, so then we got, again, to put things into the water to gain direction in regards to this relationship. Both remind me of direction. We got water again, so this could be emotion or this could be a water sign. But fulfillment, enthusiasm, follow your bliss and money. Passion projects do you. Like, figure it out. Like, hurry up and gain some direction and figure the situation out. Okay, so Brazibambina. Sorry about this name thing. But how does she feel about Clarence? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so she is acknowledging that it is raining cats and dogs when it comes to Clarence. It's a temporary intensity. Surrender. This too shall pass. Release and cleansing. She is acknowledging, though, that there was hugs and kisses, adoration, snuggling, pillow talk, bonding, someone's favorite. Give me some sugar. She's also acknowledging that his foundation is off. His root chakra, like his body, in regards to his home. That's what comes to mind, like his actual body. Were you raised in a barn? He has poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness. Social grace is required. And she's saying he's too big for his britches. With the wilted flower, wilted love, arrogant, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty is needed. All right, now when it comes to Brazibambina, how does Clarence feel about Brazibambina? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit is acknowledging. Again, we see a pregnant belly here. Oh my gosh. But this could be a pregnancy or just a manifestation. So it could have been like, I want her. I'm manifesting that I get to, whatever. Okay, so abundance, fertility, belief, secure growth, warmth, beginnings, and then your promise reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. And again, this is like another layer on the cake. Like, this is another layer on the cake. I don't want to say the words that's coming to my mouth, but it is coming to my mouth. And so I'm going to express the download in the way that I can, the way that it's coming. It's almost like a smash. Like, this is another layer on my cake, like another person that I've accomplished. Does that make sense? Accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolades, fame. Again, he's acknowledging that she got too big for her britches. Okay. Arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty is needed with the wilted flower. Like, you're arrogant. You call me arrogant? You're arrogant. He's acknowledging, though, that this is just a friendship, appreciation, devotion, worthiness. And it was just a lot of playful teasing between she and I, is what he is saying. The energy. Just a lot of playful teasing. We was just hooking up. We was just talking. All right, Brazibambina and Clarence. All right, Spirit is acknowledging there was complacent, a rule follower, indifference, ego. It keeps saying ego, and a stickler. Spirit is also acknowledging that there was unequal give and take in this relationship, that someone was lazy, mooching, disrespect, and the blame game. And again, Spirit was saying that someone is manifesting. It keeps saying manifesting. Deja vu, patience, blissful, but in your dreams. So someone was thinking, like, maybe this could pop off. Maybe this could actually be something. So there was some kind of manifestation in regards to this. Let's get a little bit more specific, okay? Clarence, how does he feel about Brazibambina? Okay. All right. Clarence is acknowledging that he has to trust the synchronicities. He's healing and focusing on divine timing, that he can be bossy, egotistical, and aggressive, that this situation with Brazibambina had to do with excessive drinking. He can be a sex addict, unhealthy coping mechanism with addiction, and he's trying to focus on his engagement, his promise, his love, and he's planning for the future with someone else. Okay. Spirit says, split the deck. Again, is coming out complacent, a rule follower, indifferent, ego, and a stickler. Okay. And he's acknowledging that either he is, or she is, or queen is. And I'm just telling you what the energy is saying to me, that someone in his energy field is complacent, a rule follower, indifferent, ego, and a stickler. Wow. Okay. And so Brazibambina, how do you feel about Clarence? All right. She feels like he's childish, defensive, foolish, and juvenile. He's immature. She feels like this woman, this powerful woman, is here. She has 2 children. She's ego, bossy, weak, and helpless. Oh, so she knows. Spirit is acknowledging that she knows about the situation as well. And she feels like in the middle of the deck, there's going to be revenge, and a revenge body, and luxury, and reaching goals and success. Like, she's going to take the situation and flip it and turn it and become successful, but there's going to be revenge here. Okay. There's going to be revenge here. She's also acknowledging that Queen Naja already knows about the situation. All right. She's like, can't pull the wool over her eyes. Okay. Clarence and Brazibambina. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Spirit is acknowledging that these are millennials. They're self-enterprising, adventurous, destroying traditions, diverse. They're young people and they're individuals, and their behavior was just straight up ratchet. A person or place being ratchet, behaving stupidly or reckless, nasty, unappealing, and inelegant. Just straight up ratchet. All right. Clarence and Brazibambina. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, Spirit is acknowledging that they are not talking anymore. Spirit is acknowledging that there's more women involved. I've picked up on that before in other readings, and Spirit is acknowledging that they did have sex. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Okay, Clarence and Brazibambina. Balancing act in reverse, though. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step toward rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. If there is to be fairness, it must come from you. Basically, like, if there's going to be fairness, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then that's it. Bring balance to the situation, death the situation, and call it a day. Move forward. All right, Clarence and Brazibambina. Oh, Spirit, thank you. Spirit said this is a part of... Thank you, Spirit. I was just getting ready to say it. Spirit is saying that this is a part of Queen Naja's initiation into Hollywood. Thank you. You had to be exposed. Gotta be exposed. Okay. So when it comes to them, there is an energy, a combined energy of a lack of belief with the Seven of Wands, passion and business, giving up and surrendering. There's also an energy of judgment, clarity, judging the situation, self-awareness, bringing balance to a situation, awakening, problem solving, and a final decision. There's also an energy of anxiety, depression, stress, nightmares, thinking of the past with the Nine of Swords, just bringing on a lot of anxiety and depression. There's also an energy of the Devil card, feeling trapped, mental health issues, addiction, abuse, obsession, hopelessness. Does he have an addiction? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. And then there's also an energy of the Nine of Cups. Very emotional, a lot of emotions pouring out, being very emotional, creating this energy of not achieving, underachieving actually, shattered dreams and poor health. OMG. Okay, so when it comes to Brazibambina, how does she feel about Clarence? Oh, come on, sis. That's a lot. That's a lot. Brazibambina, how does she feel about Clarence? Oh, it just keeps saying a lot. Well, the Ten of Wands, major challenges, responsibilities. She's creating a lot of stress and exhaustion. She feels like she's overextending. She also feels like he's faking happiness, stagnation, low self-esteem with the Eight of Cups, creating a lot of emotion. She feels like he's a lack of a father, poor planning, abusive power with the Emperor in reverse. Manipulation. He's manipulating her, creating a lot of scattered energy, wastefulness with the Magician in reverse. And she's leaving even though she doesn't want to overcome obstacles. She's trying to get away from this dude. Like, go the fuck away. Okay, and then in regards to Clarence, how does he feel about Brazibambina? We get that she feels like he's forceful, he's domineering, he's a weak leader with the King of Wands, fire sign or fire energy in the area of passion and business. She also feels with the King of Cups that he is a father figure, a good husband, tolerant, loyal, wise, calm, and caring. But then in the middle of the deck, she's also acknowledging that he creates limitations, delay, and poor planning. Okay, with the Three of Wands in reverse. All right, what's their biggest obstacle? Brazibambina and Clarence. Manipulation from the Queen of Pentacles. Bad mom, ungrounded. Okay. Another big obstacle for them with the Four of Wands is a lack of support, moving away from home, feeling unwelcomed. And then in the middle of the deck, poor planning, limitations, and delay with the Three of Wands. What's next for Brazibambina and Clarence? Oh my gosh. Manipulation, wasteful energy, scattered energy. Somebody's about to get into their bag of tricks and they about to brouhaha y'all for this situation. I'm just telling you, a lack of father figure is definitely going to mess some things up for both of you. Poor planning and abusive power with the lack of father figure with the Emperor in reverse. It's going to hit that father figure real hard, honey. It's going to create the Tower moment. Yep. Radical change, disaster, major loss, chaos, pain, That's what it's gonna do. That's what they're gonna try to do. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purpose, and I always sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.
Hey,